one of the players who's all exactly on church will be able to deliver a few shots onto the players of Team Maptex who are trying to rotate. But on the other part of the map, 52 Esports, they're fighting it out with the last remaining player of Quantum Rage. Halsey has already been brought down to about 40 HP left. Hassan, he's still peppering some shots, just denying Halsey that reset he wants so desperately. And already 52 Esports can be seen crawling towards the player. Halsey tosses a nade. It's a good nade. Hassan might just get tagged a little bit, but he just decides to push in, get the frag, and eliminate Quantum Rage off the server.
That was bound to happen. It was a 1v4 situation. 52 Esports having 2 defeat points for themselves, at the same time having the complete northwestern control for themselves. Now the next circle is going to decide the fate of so many teams, and suddenly the circle takes a southern eastern shift where IHC, yes, they are inside the circle, at the same time Stalwart Esports, they are on the southern end. This can be the game for Stalwart Esports.
And Miracle though, Cassie tosses a volley and gets that confirmation. So 3x, who I thought will have the surprise factor for themselves, get caught off guard and have lost a player in the fight.
Oh, there is no way 52 can make it inside the circle. There is no chance. They are at the mercy of the blue. NB Esports are also ready to gatekeep them. This is no way that 52 can make it inside. Yes, the vehicles are ready, but Mondo Boy is also ready with his M416. And what just happened? Maybe I predicted wrong. The vehicle is going to help the players of 52 Esports to go for this rotation. Now NB Esports, they also have to make those rotations. Otherwise, they will be at the mercy of the blue. But Akaze comes in, takes Tapatab from the side of 52 Esports, and the only player remaining from 52. How long can he survive? But now NB Esports, they have another enemy right in front of them in the name of high voltage DC, and Mondo Boy with a grenade gave away his position. Nothing coming out of that grenade. Now Probin knows where the players are, but finally Mondo Boy comes in with a perfect grenade, takes him down.
The follow-up nade was perfect. It was perfect, and it's all down to Jiggle right now to hold the front, because the support is a little bit far away. We will have, I think, the players of HV trying to get into this battle with the vehicle that they have, but Jiggle stands up, gives away his position, is able to secure the frag though. So NB Esports, yes, they do take a loss, but high voltage Malik is able to come very near to Praveen. They're being shot on as well. Praveen dropped to very little HP, is able to touch the player of high voltage though for now. So the revival might just come in, and high voltage, it'll be a 2v3 only if the revival is successful, which it isn't. Malik being shot at again, I think, by the players of Team Aegon XI8. That is the only team which can pepper through shots, and the shots will connect. The player gets completely taken care of.
He does. Even the players of 3x are not in a very good state right now. They are engaging in a fight with the players of Maptex Esports. Mom2 going for the revival onto Zarbav, and Maptex knows where exactly the players of the DBS can that save the players of 3x, and the answer is no. Mom2 does get a knock onto Wally, but Leo was there for the backup, and instantly 3x Esports, they have been eliminated with 0 elimination points, and Maptex, well, they have 4 elimination points of their own. They're looking good. The synergy between the players of Maptex Esports is so very impressive. Every single time they're ready for those cover fires. They're always engaging in a fight when there is a player to provide the necessary backup as well. On the other side, against I8, well, they were left with only 2 players, and DRS is showing on the doorstep. Gyante with a vehicle killer. Whitey is there. Falak is ready with a grenade. Can he do something? Can he bring down the numbers? And the answer is no. On the other side, Killer Whitey. Well, Falak, perfect grenade on the face of Killer Whitey. Takes him down, but Yante comes in and takes Falak down in this situation.
The raids are here. The raids are being thrown in, but it all comes down to Goose now. The nade, another good nade, but I think just bounced off, or is it still inside the compound? It just may be in. Mafia Ninja taken care of. The support from Gyante is not there. He whiffs all of his shots. Has an M16, but is not a good weapon in close range battle. Goose just securing all the frags he can. Spots the last player down. Turns his head towards the wall and is able to escape for now. He'll try to get that reset. Gyante trying to push him, but the first hit is already in. A cat and mouse chase now commencing. DRS, they've lost a player. And this last Ghost is just making the players of DRS sweat. He has S12K, gets another knock, confirms it too. DRS, they're losing player 1 by 1. Ghost will be taken care of by Rules OG, but I think he's done enough damage because DRS are just left with 2 players now.
Valiant effort from the side of Ghost, I have to say. Yes, the Molotov was there that lured him out of his cover. He had to come out from that panic room, and that is where DRS capitalized, but they lost 2 plus. That was not expected from the side of DRS, but now they have a good compound to the name on the northern front. In the epicenter, we can see the players of Illuminate crew, but Stalwarts, well, they have a good position, and they're being silent for now, not giving too many positions away of their players. At the same time, we have the players of Raw Officials. Surprisingly, this time Raw Officials, they are performing really good. They have good elimination numbers as well in their favor, so this can be the game where they can propel themselves a bit higher in the standings and come in top 16.
Hmm. Let's see though, even a good game for Stalwart Esports. Into the final few zones, all the players are still surviving, plus they do have 3 frags to their name. Or did I say it a little bit too early? Because Action just went into one of their opponents and somehow survived. But I though do not. They've lost a player. It's all down to Viper, Noah, and Wolfes. Stalwart, they're controlling a good part of the map. It's all towards the western side of Pochinki, it feels like. And Stalwart are already inside the zone. IHC demo, he has creeped up behind the players of I8. And do they even know? It does not matter now because Raw official, they came in for a third party and have taken care of him.
They have. It's we have 6 teams remaining and 18 players remaining. 6 teams and 18 players remaining. I'm sorry. Standard Esports, yes, they do have the complete southern control. At the same time, IHC, well, Raw officials, they are trying to get a better position, and Raw officials looks like the numbers are already down. Claw has been taken down, and Kancha. The smokes are there. He might be looking for some revival onto his fallen comrade, and Action is ready with his Info 16 to strike. The moment Kancha exposes himself, gives a little bit of the glimpse to Action over there, and through the smoke, he's trying to dish some damage towards the side of Raw officials. And this grenade can be so very deadly that can stop the revival process. And Action is
It does.
relentless. And finally, Claw has been knocked down. And Raw officials, how they are going to survive now?
How many nades does this guy has? There's another one. What, 7 or 8 nades? Action just tossed in each and every one of it. Oh, it has to give him a frag, right? It did previously, but the next 3 or 4 nades did not give him anything. My god, how much utility do they expend on just a single player? Raw, they're able to get remaining players back up, but Gyante was surviving all alone. Did get the jump onto Fizzboy, but he just turns and shows the power of shotguns. That's exactly why this weapon is so famous, the DBS. And now when I look at the other players of Team Stalwart Esports, they again have 7-8 nades. How do they get so much utility plus so much ammo in their backpack? I do not understand.
Yeah, Action is still having 7 grenades in his hands after
Exactly.
bombarding the players of Raw officials. And now Stalwart Esports, this is somewhere as Stalwart Esports might overcome it because they are already engaging in fight with the players of Raw officials. And look at the position of IC. He's slowly coming in close proximity to the players of I8. Well, on the other side, Illuminate crew and IHC and NB Esports, they are forming a triangle situation where there is a chance of a third party happening. And Zeol finally finds Kancha of Raw officials. Raw officials, I'm feeling so very bad for them because they anticipate a good game from them. And
Even that's
Zeol,
not
he
a
takes
shotgun.
on Viper over there. Viper, you expose yourself. You were out there in the open, and Zeol capitalized on that situation. 4 teams remaining, and IHC 7 defeat points. Looks like it's again IHC versus Stalwart competition.
Man, how does a shotgun shoot so far? It should not. But it just did. And Joel, whoa, what, look at that. I get it, it's just 1 HP, but how a shotgun can be so accurate at such a long range? Joel is trying to bail them out. Once again, there's 12k range. Supreme and Demo. He was watching a demo to how to support his teammates. As soon as the demo gets finished out, his team did too. He's all alone. He's all alone. He cannot go for the revivals because I8 already have that upper hand. IHC get third partied by I8 crew. I mean, frags are flowing left and right, but Stalwart Esports find themselves in a great spot here. 4 players still surviving, and Tops has a Groza. This is a close range weapon, alright. Demo spotted. Nirzet taking some shots, followed up by a nade, and that's his demise. Nova is still surviving, not for long though. As soon as I say that, Icy spams the grass, is able to find the frag onto Nova. Wolf is, what can he do? Gets one knock, but then gets traded out. And Stalwart Esports, They started exactly where they left from the previous game and are able to gobble up the winner chicken dinner.
Oh yes, the flank that came from the side of IC, he was already guarding that flank angle since a very long